up, y'all? Welcome to another review by Ryan. Happy Saturday. It is Saturday, July 23rd, and I hope you all are having a wonderful weekend wherever you are at in the world. And a huge welcome back to the wonderful A Couple of Cuckoos fandom as we return for the second cur of A Couple of Cuckoos for the 13th episode. So I hope you all enjoyed the break. We had just a week break off, a 2-week break prior to starting the second cur. I'm going to put the visual up on screen again as our official visual for the second cur. So just as kind of a recap of the last episode and how things have gone up to this point. In the last episode, episode 12, we saw Erika get completely jealous of date time that Nagi had with Hiro when they went out and they did their little date and they went out to the boxing ring and this and that, and everything was really fun. It was a really fun episode to watch, but we also really got to start to see, we started to see Erika crack. We really did, and they're both really cracking, especially this man Nagi, because when he had his little vision at the end of the episode where he could see himself potentially with all 3 girls, I was like, no! Y'all know why I said no, but it was a good episode, and it concluded a cur that was actually really good. I thought that the first cur was really good, but I feel that this second cur is going to be really messy, and it's going to really be the make or break for this entire show. So, up to this point, I can truly say that I love all 3 girls. I think that Sachi, Hiro, and Erika are all individually great girls. I love them equally. And I do love Erika a little more than the other 2, but I do love them more or less equally. The situation is, in a battle like this, it's really a battle between 2, or it should be a battle between 2 and not a battle between 3. But courtesy of the accidental kiss that happened with Sachi, things have really been blown wide open now. And, this could go any way. And the fact that he had that little vision at the end, that kind of brings me to the only real negative that I had about the first cur. So as of right now, this show sits at an 8 out of 10. It's actually doing a bit better than I anticipated it was going to do. I said I was going to give it a 7. When I first started the show, I gave it an 8 for the first cur. So really good start to this show. Is it a show that I can foresee myself giving a 10 out of 10 to? Doubtful. There'd have to just be some crazy stuff in a really good, realistic way to happen in this second cur that would make me even consider a 10. But a 9 is on the table. And in that 9 really reflects around how we deal with Sachi. Because I told y'all from the start, I'm not a supporter of Sachi being with him. I understand that they are not blood related in any way, shape, or form. But there is a difference between this situation and a situation like what's happening in the My Stepmom's Daughter Is My Ex show, where they were dating each other, they weren't family whatsoever, and it just so happens that due to a remarriage, they ended up being in the situation they are now. That's kind of a little bit of a different situation here. They were raised together, they breathed the same way, they did everything as siblings. And as much as I love Sachi, I just can't, guys. But I love Sachi, and so I'm very interested to see how they deal with this, and depending how they choose to deal with that will determine if I end up giving it a 8 or a 9 when the season is over. So, with that said, I hope you guys enjoyed the first cur. I hope you all are really excited for this second half as much as I am. I'm absolutely stoked for the second half of this show, and we're not going to waste too much time. We're going to go ahead and get this started. So, the title of episode 13, the beginning of the second cur, is This Isn't Going So Well. So let's go ahead and get this started, and we are getting a new opening and a new ending, so I'm going to kind of be sad seeing the opening and ending we had before gone, because they were bangers. I love the opening and ending before, but let's see what they give us now. So let's go ahead and get this episode started. Make sure my volume is up. Make sure my subtitles are on, and let's get this started in 3, 2, 1. Oh, with the 8. Oh, boy. Well, here we go. Let the second half commence. I love Erika. And I love Hiro, I do. Like, it's just, we know she loses because she has short hair. And the color of her hair. Also, I still have not forgotten about that picture. I expect explanations very soon. Glitter. Damn, my man is gonna have some hard decisions. Hard decisions. What is happening in this opening? Oh man. Alright, that was alright. It's gonna have to grow on me though. I still like the first opening better. But it was alright. He's still trying to get his girl. Though his dad done messed him up now. All of them. How we arrived at this point. Yo, if this does end up as a harem, I swear I'm gonna be mad. But his dad had kind of jinxed it into existence now. I think she's a good person, so that's a lie. That's a lie. You do. You do. Nah, you do, my dude. Or at least it's starting to grow. Actually, that's the bigger issue here. Ah! Yo, he's he's messed everyone else up in the class. I don't think anyone did good on this test. Bruh. Dinner come first, y'all. Come on. Yeah. She really made that declaration. That was so bold. I'm more worried about how everybody did on this test. Bruh. And my lips are super chapped right now. Yes, she's a very cute girl. Oh, hell. Whoa. Yeah. Dang. How did she do? Yep. Of course she did. Dang. Yeah, you really bombed. Jeez. Too many distractions. Bruh, if y'all don't get out of my man's hair, dang. Y'all ain't shit. Ain't nobody tell y'all to be betting. Yo, let my man live. Damn. All y'all running y'all mouths and shit. I mean, she's probably concerned about you, honestly. Because you weren't looking too well in the exam, so it wouldn't be surprised if she's just concerned. He's like, I done lost my girl. I can't confess. I've been 13th. I'm telling you. Because y'all messing with my man's head right now. Can't think straight. Accidental kisses and confessions and crap. It mess you up like that. Honestly, I don't even think it's that, my dude. You just had a lot on your mind. I swear, it's the first I've ever heard someone deny a person's confession like that. You have the wrong idea why she looked at you like that. Yes, you can kick me. Thank you. Yeah, that's really what it comes down to, my dude. Go make your own food. I'm sorry. Y'all know what I'm going through right now? It's because of y'all. See? Now he about to go in. Oh boy. Oh. Erika is such a good person. All kidding aside, like, like she's such a good person. Like she, I didn't know in the first episode how I was gonna feel about her, but she has really come around to me, being that now she's my favorite girl. Oh dang! So now that's what we're gonna declare worthlessness on. And again, I agree. For a normal person, those are still outstanding grades. I'm like, why wouldn't he? This is what you're gonna have to go through now, Sachi, because they are pretty much a married couple, just not being married. Is she even gonna talk to you? Because she still might be frustrated from yesterday. Oh boy. Jeez. Oh, oh, he don't, don't do that. Oh, and she's, oh boy. Yep, because he was able to get over it, and she didn't have to provide any help. Oh boy, her emotions are starting to crack. Weirdos. Yo. That has absolutely nothing to do with it. I actually do wonder what she's gonna say. I'm not 100% this time around. Oh! Yo! I think y'all are just completely off the mark about what she's actually upset about. Yo, Erika, you ain't nothing! Yo! I mean, I'm sure she's a little let down, but I just think y'all are off the mark. Bro, you just stabbing this man in the freaking chest. Oh, misunderstandings after misunderstandings, I tell you. Yeah! This right here is why she's upset. See? It has nothing to do with what y'all were just talking about. She wanted to be able to console him after everything happened, and she wasn't able to. That has nothing to do with anything. What a whore. Dude, you can't pass a ball? I need you to get it together. See? You had the wrong idea why she was upset. Also, my girl's hella athletic. There it is. Yeah. Oh boy. Yo. Oh boy. I'm becoming increasingly conflicted when it comes to how I feel about Hito. No lie. All right. So first, we'll say that definitely like the opening and ending of the first Cur quite a bit better. Particularly with the ending. I don't think anything was going to beat that first ending. But I think that this does match the aesthetic or the atmosphere that this second half of the show is getting ready to take now. You definitely feel that some important decisions are about to be made, and that is the purpose of the opening and ending of this second Cur. So I will take that for what it is. So, how I felt about the episode. I thought the episode was well. It was a great return to this show. And I'm conflicted about Hito. So I've said for 12 episodes now that there's just no way that I can get behind a victory between her and, well, no, I said that I can understand her a little better with him than Sachi with him, but still that she doesn't really stand a chance in this type of competition. But for the first time in the entirety of this show so far, I did feel that the chemistry might be there. I feel that the chemistry is a lot better between Erika and Nagi, and so that is going to continue to be the couple that I'm going to continue rooting for. But I felt Hito in this episode. I really did. You know, they were stuck on the fact that he came in 13th and this and that. She just wanted to make sure he was doing okay because she has actually gained quite an admiration for his work ethic, his respect of her, his diligence, his confession, everything in between. And it's clear that she feels those feelings that she wants to show back in return. But, you know, she's just waiting for the right moments. But everyone's just kind of waiting for the right moment for things to kind of play out the way that they are meant to play out. Unfortunately, she's going to be hurt. And this episode sucks. I mean, you know, watching her in this quest that she won't be successful at, and it's honestly similar to watching my girl Yui from Origaru, who, you know, God being a Yui fan was just a struggle in itself. Only difference was in that show, the male MC did not actually, he was unable to reciprocate those feelings because he didn't feel those feelings for her. In this case, this girl does have immediate reciprocation of feelings, but he does not realize that she really isn't the one he has the highest chemistry with, which once again brings us to the fact that Erika just knows the right things to say. She knows how to get him out of a slump. They've only been around each other in this setting for several months now, yet the chemistry between him and Erika just continues to be unsurpassable by any other female that's present. So for Hito, I just feel bad for her. I really feel bad for her. She's a good girl. I love seeing her on screen. And I told you, I love all three of the girls. I really, really do. But we are literally watching a girl not stand a chance. Like, sure, I do believe his feelings for her are real, per se. But I think that he doesn't realize that his chemistry, the person that he's really bound to kind of work out with, isn't the person that he has that initial feeling about whatsoever. And it's going to be a painful thing when we see that revelation hit. So I do think that this was a good episode, and it's an episode that's about to set many realities into motion right now. And honestly, I can't wait to see how those realities end up playing out. So, with that said, that is my thoughts of the 13th episode. I'm really happy to see a couple of Cuckoos back. So, and remember, guys, it is now in the summer, so its ratings will now be rated in the summer season and not the spring season anymore, since spring season ratings are long over now. So, hope you guys enjoyed the episode, enjoyed the reaction. If you did like this, please consider liking and subscribing to the video on the channel. If you want to be one of the first to be notified when a new reaction becomes available, hit the bell icon. So I will see all of you. Actually, before I end the video, just a quick FYI for those in the United States on the East Coast. The next couple of weeks are going to be very busy for me. I'm going to be at Otakon in Washington, D.C. Next week, I'm going to be in Otakuthon up in Montreal, Canada the following week. And then the week after that, I will be up in New York for an orchestra-based concert. For Mr. Hisaishi, the grand composer of the Studio Ghibli series. So with that, or all of the Studio Ghibli shows. So with that said, my reactions on Fridays and Saturdays specifically will be delayed by a few days. I do apologize in advance, and I promise to have the reactions to this show up in any shows that fall on Fridays and Saturdays as quickly as I possibly can. So with that said, I will see you guys when the next episode does drop. Until then, catch you later.